Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. For this plan with me, I'm planning out the spread of May 30th through June 5th, and I'm using the Magic Land kit that is from Scribble Co. I have had this kit this plan with me planned out for a while now. If you guys can't tell from the blue nails, I've had this plan with me planned for so long, and I just have never gotten around to actually doing the voiceover for it. So here we are, finally doing the voiceover. This is also the second time now that I'm doing the voiceover, and we're just gonna try to get through it so that I can then upload this plan with me. That's all I want, is just to be able to upload this plan with me. So we are planning out the week of Avengers Campus anniversary. It is the 1-year anniversary of campus, which is why I'm using this kit. I did originally have other plans for different kits that I wanted to use, but honestly, I just kept kind of switching them because I had a lot of Marvel themed kits, and I kept going back and forth on what I wanted to do. So this one was the one that I finally settled on, mostly because of that double box that I just put down. That one was the one that I very specifically wanted to use. Like, that box was the one that I wanted to use. And also because there's a box that I put on the sidebar at the top that is HQ in the background, and it has balloons on it, and I thought it was perfect. So that is why I'm using this kit, and I love how it turned out. The mixture of the foil bundle that I used, which is like a kind of purpley foil bundle, as well as the hollow foil, just makes this spread so beautiful. And there's so many actually there isn't that many. I take that back. There's 3 flips, because there's so many, or flips. What are the words called? Extenders. There we go. My brain's trying to function. But there's so many extenders, purely just because there's so many good full boxes in this kit. And then I use Plan a Henna underlays. And I love how this spread turned out. I think it turned out so well and so pretty, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, that is kind of base, I guess, of what I'm talking about. I hope you guys are having a great December so far. I know I'm still back planning June, but we'll get caught up eventually. I finally uploaded the haul today for some underlays that I needed for the next couple of Plan With Me, so I can actually start pulling those and uploading those and getting those Plan With Me filmed, because now I uploaded that haul and you guys saw everything for that. So that's really exciting, because that means Plan With Me's, and I know that I'm filming summer. I almost said September. I know I'm filming summer when it is literally December, but it is what it is. We're getting Plan With Me's up, and that's an accomplishment at the moment. So yeah, that is what's going on. I hope you guys' December is actually really good. I've been a little busy, but also I've been productive, and whenever I actually manage to be productive, it makes me really happy, because being productive for me sometimes is very, very hard and very difficult to actually do, and I'm just glad that I've been relatively productive the last couple days. I have 4 days off right now, and it's really, really nice to have those 4 days off. I have 1 day where I'm just going to sit and do nothing, and I'm so excited. But yeah, that is just it's very refreshing, and it's just nice to kind of have to be able to take a couple days off. I did it on purpose because I figured the holiday season was going to be madness, and I was going to be exhausted in the middle of it, and I'm very, very glad that I did take those days off, because I worked 1 day on my Etsy shop. We decorated for Christmas on Sunday, and obviously I'm doing some Plan With Me's and uploading, and I'm actually having a lot of time to do some things that I've been wanting to do, including cleaning out like my closet, stuff like that. And I'm really excited to be very productive, and I'm hoping that this productivity just kind of continues in through the new year, mostly because I've struggled a lot this year with just kind of figuring out how to stay motivated. And once that motivation actually comes, I stick with it and I run with it, and I literally am like, all right, we got motivation, we're gonna keep going, because otherwise, if I lose that motivation, I will just kind of sit and do nothing for every single day of my life. So I am running with the motivation, and I'm excited to just kind of get back into just planning and get back into taking time for myself, taking care of myself, things like that. So this was not where I was expecting this plan with me to go, but here we are. This has nothing to do with the spread. This is just me personally in real life, with what I've been just kind of thinking about and wanting to change in my life. Why is there always without fail, I don't know if you guys can hear that, there's always a plane. No matter what I do, there's always some type of plane. I hate living next to an airport, and it's not even like a normal airport, and I hate it. If you guys can hear that, I'm so sorry. Literally, the timing of these every time is just, here, have a plane. It's fine. But yeah, so that's kind of everything that I had to really talk about. It kind of just went into like a random like word vomit session, so here we are. It's fine. On the sidebar, I did put in that it was Pride Month because it was the start of Pride Month, and the next spread that I'm doing is a Pride spread, and I'm really excited. So I just put down a little emoji and then wrote Pride Month in, and I thought it turned out really, really cute. So yeah, that is everything for the base. We're gonna move on to actual plans. My computer sounds like it's gonna take off, but that's okay. So first thing for Monday, it was Memorial Day. So I did put down a Memorial Day script that I think is from Kinsey's Creations. I think I've mentioned this so many times in Playing with Me's. I still will mention where they're from even though her shop is closed, so I'm pretty positive that's where that sticker's from. And then it was my sister's birthday on this day, so I used these really old balloons. I have so many of these balloons from Scribble Co., and at this point I'm just trying to like eventually go through and use them. So I used that in a Paper Bits Co. little bear to mark my sister's birthday. And then I did get Starbucks, so I used a coffee cup. All the coffee cups that I used for this week are all from, again, another shop that's not open. And then I used Starbucks Run script that is from my shop. I didn't actually spend any time with my sister on her birthday. She was actually out of the country, so I didn't spend any time with her. I still marked it, but if you're wondering why I didn't do anything with my sister on her birthday, that is why. She wasn't even here. And I had even asked, I was like, do I need to ask for your birthday off? And she said no. So I was like, all right, we're not asking for it off because she told me no. So I was working that day. But yes, we got some Starbucks, and then I had cramps on this day because my body hates me. So I used a cramps munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that. And then after work, I did get some boba. I'm assuming I probably went with Alizea. So I used a little Grin and Barrett's boba drink to mark that. And then I did Filming Lindsay. Please tell me you're going to be in frame at some point. I don't think I am. But then I went to Crumble. So I used a paper and milk cookie icon and a Crumble script that is from Plan of Hannah. Oh, there we go. Now we're in frame. Good job. And then I used a Wonton in a Million sticker and a bed early script from Carly Plans to mark that I just went to bed early because I had a lot of mid shifts at this time and I was sleepy early. So yeah, that is it for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday, I did pull stickers for a plan with me. So I used little sticker sheet icons from Scribble Co. and then the pull stickers script again is from Kinsey's Creations. I eventually will go through all of her stickers and use them all up, but for now I still have a decent amount of them, so we're still using them. Filming Lindsay, there we go. I was like, you have one job and it's to stay in frame. All right, anyway, and then after that I did film, so I used a Once More with Love munchkin and then a film script that is from my shop, which little shameless self promo here. If you guys didn't know, I have an Etsy shop. It's called Magical Sticker Co. on Etsy, and it is like my little tiny side business that I get so much fulfillment and joy out of, and every time you guys order from me, it makes me happy. So if you have not already, please go check out my shop because I just appreciate anyone who makes any type of orders, but I don't know, I want to kind of promo it really quickly. So yeah, anyway, underneath filming, I put down a little bag of chips from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I did go to Chipotle for lunch. And then I've had these Shine Sticker Studio nap time girls for forever. And I've had them for so long because they don't match any spreads. And I was like, you know what? It matches the spread enough. I'm just going to use it because these are one of those stickers that I will probably never repurchase again and never use again purely just because they don't match very many spreads. So I saw it matched enough, and I was like, I need to use it. So I did mark a nap with that sticker. Moving down to the second half of Tuesday, I did mark that I got a new toy for Bailey, or I gave her a new toy. one of the two. Bailey is my husky. If you guys didn't know, she is a red Siberian husky, and y'all, she only cares about specifically squeakier toys. And the issue that I have with squeaky toys is that they most of the time always have stuffing on them, and most of the time it takes her literally 2 seconds to kill the squeaker on it. Like, I can give her a toy and in like 5 minutes later it's dead, it's done, like you can't use it anymore. And I swear this dog just kills every single toy possible, and I've even gotten her like the tough ones, all the ones that like are invincible squeakers, stuff like that. She still kills them somehow. So I got her a new toy on this day. Don't know how long it lasts, probably not very long, but I used a Munchkin to mark that, and then the Bailey script that you guys will see after I eventually adjust all of these labels is just a custom from a shop that I no longer support, but I do have them, so I just want to use them. And then I did do my nails on this day, so I used another Munchkin and a nails done script that is from Carly Plans. And I had a movie night, so I used a squidge that is from Stick With The Plan Co., I believe, and a movie night script that is from my shop. And then I did have to do a COVID test on this day because one of my friends that I was around, she tested positive. So I was doing a couple COVID tests just to make sure that I was still negative, I could still go to work, things like that. So it was negative. So I used a Fox and Cactus little mask girl to mark that. I actually really like these like pastel haired Fox and Cactus girls. Do I ever use them very often? No, but I really like them because they match like specific spreads perfectly if you can find the right color, and they're so cute. So that is it for Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday, I did upload on this day, so I used one of those old filming slates that I have and an upload script that is from my shop. And then I did have another Starbucks run, so I used another one of the coffee cups and another Starbucks run script that is from my shop. I've been considering revamping the Starbucks run scripts. I might end up doing it where I like still have this option available because it's very popular, but I might end up changing it also so you can have the like block lettering that's my lettering with it. I haven't decided yet, but I might. We'll see. And then underneath that, I did put down a lazy day script. Again, I feel like I keep repeating myself, but I have so many stickers that I've had for forever and I'm just trying to use them. And this lazy day script is also one of them. It's like a really big planner-esque lazy day like script, and it takes up so much space in spreads, and I only have so many of them left, so I am using them whenever I can. On the second half of Wednesday, I did mark that I had an Ulta order. Most of the time when I have Ulta orders, it's usually because I ran out of something in my makeup. I have like a very set makeup routine right now, and I really like all the makeup that I use, and I just keep repurchasing the same stuff. So it's probably one of those that I repurchased something that I had ordered or that I had ran out of. And I used an icon that is from the like foil bundle that I used with this kit. I used an icon for that. And then I did mark that I watched Big Bang Theory. So I used a Papershire Big Bang Theory character sticker and a Big Bang Theory script that is from my shop. I took another COVID test. Again, it was still negative, so I used another Fox and Cactus little girl with a mask again to mark that. And then I did have to wash my costume, so I used a laundry machine icon from Scribble Co., and the wash costume is a custom from Carly Plans. I actually love that script. I have other customs for wash costume, but there's something about that one, just it's very cute and it's very satisfying. And for anyone who doesn't know, the reason why I put wash costume is because my work uniform is considered a costume, and that's purely the reason why I call it as wash costume. So that is what that is. That if you're curious as to why I always put wash costume in here, that is why. So that is it for Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday, maybe. Oh, my pen ran out. Hold on. We gotta wait for filming Lindsay to get her life together. Hold for dramatic effect. Thursday? Come on, filming Lindsay. There we go. Okay, we're moving on to Thursday. So first things first, as always, Thursday is my payday, so I put down a payday script from Scribble Co. and a Teeny and Friend character sticker to mark that. And then I marked an L3 wax order. I can't even tell you what that order was, whether it was a big order, whether it was a small order, but I marked it. I don't think it was my first ever order, but I felt the need to mark it. So I used a Paper Shire little wax melter to mark that. And then I did mark that there was a lot of traffic. So I used a Once More With Love Munchkin to mark that. That's just driving, and I can't stand traffic. Traffic bothers the crap out of me. And I live where there's so much traffic and it's so annoying, and if I could live somewhere that's remote and not have traffic and still get all the things that I want, then I would do it in a heartbeat. But here we are. Anyway, mark the traffic, and then I did mark that I paid my bills because it was payday. My one thing that I usually will end up doing is every payday I'll go through and pay the bills that I need to pay for the next week. That way all that money is taken out at the beginning of the week, and then I know exactly how much I have until the next payday. That's just how my brain works, and that's how I prefer it. I know there's different ways of going about it, but that is how I pay my own bills. So I used a little credit card icon from, again, that foil bundle to mark paying my bills. And I know I'm a little ahead. I'm sorry. I'm talking too fast because filming Lindsay's taken her sweet time planning this out and trying to figure out her life. It's fine. So yes, I paid my bills, and then I did watch some more Big Bang Theory. So I used another Big Bang Theory character sticker from Paper Shire. I'm laughing because I'm just watching myself try to figure out what I'm doing. But I used another Paper Shire character sticker, and the Big Bang Theory script again is from my shop. And then I did have Raising Cane's on this day. Usually, I was off at 7:30 on this day. It was most of the time when I close Big Bang Theory, or not Big Bang Theory. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Raising Cane's or In-N-Out is usually what I end up getting because it's the only thing that are open. But I was off at 7:30 this day, so I must have just been craving Raising Cane's. But I used a little nugget sticker from Carly Plans, and the Raising Cane script is from Sugar Box Stickers. And then I did go through and create some scripts on this day. Don't know if it was customs or if I was designing new releases. So I used a Paper and Milk tablet and a Create Scripts script that is one of the first ever scripts I ever created for my shop. So there is that. Moving on to Friday. So first thing for Friday, I did Sleep In. So I used a Munchkin and a Sleep In script that is probably from Kinsey's Creations, I think. And then I did continue creating scripts. So I used a Grin and Bear It's Bear on a tablet to mark that, and then just the same Create Scripts script. Let's see how many times I can say scripts. It's a lot. And then I did have a YouTube binge on this day. I used a Paper and Milk Little Maru and a YouTube binge script that is in font 2 from my shop. I've been on a YouTube binge lately. There's something about certain videos that just make me happy. I have kind of streamlined who I'm following because I don't watch half of the videos anymore, but I've been very much on a YouTube kick lately, and we're just watching all the videos. It's also Vlogmas, so that's also partially why too, because everyone's uploading Vlogmas and it makes me happy. It's a good time of the year. So yeah, we had a YouTube binge on all the way back in June as well. And then I did have to order labels on this day, so I used a box icon from the foil bundle to mark ordering labels. Moving on to the second half of Friday, even though filming Lindsay again is taking her sweet time, I marked that we had new releases, so I used a work Munchkin to mark the new releases. Can't tell you what the new releases were. This was a while ago, but we had them. And then I did mark that I got Starbucks, so I used another coffee cup and another Starbucks run script from my shop. And this was grad night number 1 for me. So grad nights have been going already for a while at this point, but this was the first one that I actually had to work. I had to work 2 of them. I had to work 2 of them, and y'all, grad nights are the absolute worst because you work from 7 to 3:30 in the morning, and you just have to deal with a bunch of screaming kids, and I'm calling them kids, whether they're 18 or not, they are kids, and the amount of them that are drunk or on drugs or are doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and grad nights are just a wild time, and the time of them, those shifts are just ungodly. It's so annoying. And for me personally, I also had to do, I was working mids for a couple weeks at this point, had to do 2 grad night shifts, a 10-hour turnaround into a closing shift, and then I had to eventually 3 days later go into a 5 a.m. shift that I had to work, and it was rough. It was real rough, and I struggled so hard for those 5 a.m. shifts because I was like, you guys just adjusted my sleep schedule for me to have to stay up until 3:30 in the morning, and now 4 days later you want me to be here at 5 a.m. That's rude. So yeah, that was grad night number 1. Saturday had grad night number 2. So I did mark on Saturday. Oh, I need to move my planner. I can't see this. There we go. I did mark on Saturday that I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because I didn't go home until like 4:15ish probably. Didn't go to bed until like 5ish. Woke up around 1. It's fine. So I used a Munchkin to mark that, and then I did get Dunkin', or my dad got us Dunkin', so I used a coffee cup and a Dunkin' script from Kinsey's Creations. And then I marked 1 year of campus. Captain America was the one that just kind of matched the spread the best in the pastel colors, so I just used him. I could have used like any hero sticker, but he was the one that I used purely just because he matched the best. So I used him to mark 1 year of campus, and it was crazy to think that it was 1 year and now we're a year and a half into campus, which blows my mind. This time has gone by really fast, but it's been a very rewarding time. So yeah, there's that. Moving on to the next half of Saturday, I did watch softball with my dad before I had to go to work. Don't know what I was watching, probably the college tournament, no idea. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. little baseball emoji to mark that, and then I marked grad night number 2. Also, both grad stickers are from a shop that I no longer support, but again, I just wanted to use them because I have them in my collection and I want to use them up. So I did mark grad night number 2, and I marked that I barely stayed awake. Y'all, I was struggling on this second day. I was falling asleep at work, and it was so bad. I ended up drinking an energy drink. I don't drink energy drinks very often. Every now and then I'll have like half of a bang, but I was like, I need a Monster. I need something to keep me awake. And I struggled real hard. So I drank that energy drink. It did absolutely nothing, it felt like. But I try not to drink them just because I know they're not good for you. But I had no choice. I was literally sitting there and I was just falling asleep, and I couldn't, like, I don't know, I couldn't stay awake. So we made it through that shift. We're fine, but yeah, barely stayed awake. Marked that with a Munchkin. That is it for Saturday. Moving on to Sunday, I marked that I was tired AF because I was tired AF. So I used a Le Tired sticker from the Coffee Monster, nope, not the Coffee Monster Co., Once More With Love, and a Tired AF script that is from my shop. And then I did mark that it was starting to get hot. I think it was getting a little bit hotter before this, but I think this was like the official start of like, it's summer, it's hot. So I used a Munchkin to mark that it's getting hot. We got Dunkin' again on this day, so I used the same coffee cup and another Dunkin' script. And then I marked that I got to see one of my old coworkers and managers. I was so excited to be able to see her. She was one of my like favorite managers I've ever had, and I was so excited to just see her. And she essentially no longer works for the company and moved to another state, and this was right before she moved, so I was just so happy to actually be able to see her. So I did mark Duncan, or not Duncan, sorry. I did mark the seeing her with a Yay paper and Milk Maru. And then I did also get to meet her son as well. She had just had him, and I got to meet him, and y'all, it was so happy. Like, it was just a good time. So I did use a little baby sticker to mark that I met him. And at work, y'all, I had another energy drink. I marked that I had an energy drink. I just didn't have an icon for it. So I wrote down energy drink because, yeah, we had an energy drink. And then I did also put down a Fight Me Munchkin and an I Don't Get Paid Enough for This Shit sticker from Letters to Apollo. I can't tell you what happened on this day, but I'm assuming something did. It was a good thing where I got to see my manager, and like she was telling me how proud she was of me and all this different stuff, and I may have cried a little bit, but for me to go from being all excited about that to I don't get paid enough for this shit, something must have happened. I don't remember what it was. I think I probably got yelled at, but it is what it is. That happens. But yeah, that is actually everything for Sunday, and that should be everything for this plan with me once Filming Lindsay figures out what she's doing. Come on, Filming Lindsay. Figure out your life. Do it quicker. Fill it out quicker. Maybe? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yes, that is everything for this plan with me. It's going to take me a little bit to actually put this back in my planner, apparently, because we're struggling a little bit, but I'm going to put everything back in my planner. Y'all, this spread, it makes me so happy. Like, these colors, just, there's something about these colors that just are beautiful. They are beautiful. But yes, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a wiggle, or not wiggle. Actually, I do the wiggle after, huh? Yeah, it's been a while since I've filmed this plan with me. So I'm going to flip through what's left in the kit. That's what I'm doing. There's still a lot left over because it's an ultimate kit, and there's always a lot of things left over when I use an ultimate kit. So this is everything that's left over. Filming Lindsay's going to take her sweet time doing it. Yes, I feel like I've been talking for forever. Are we almost there? We're almost there. There we go. So there's what's left in the kit. Now I'm going to give you guys a wiggle of all of this hollow foil and all of its beautifulness. Just, oh, y'all, there's something about hollow foil that just shows everything, and it is so pretty. So pretty. So that is everything for this plan with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I promise, plan with me's are coming. I say this in every video, and I'm sorry, but more plan with me's will be coming in the future. Please leave me some kind of comment down below. I always do read them. I don't always respond to them, but I do always read them. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye, guys.